Good day everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are going to work today on canvas from Fan Sales, those beautiful gorgeous pink roses canvas that 45 by 55, and I give you a link before to the canvas even bigger of the size, but of course that would be on AliExpress. If you wish, this size is not as big for you as you like to be. But I was working today, I was working last night. This is the bottom part of the canvas, right corner, and I did not work for a while on this canvas, so it's basically brand new canvas. We just tried before a little bit like this corner in here, white drills. So last night I decided I will create, if I can zoom out a little bit right now, I will create this bottom corner all the way, maybe like 8 inches from this side to here. This is like one big rose in here, and I will show you on the end later. So I want to create this full corner in here just to show you one piece of rose and how that rose is gonna look like. Also, on the very end of my video, I will give you update on my garden roses, because seems like you liked my garden video and you wanted to see the full blooms of my pink roses. So because we're working with pink roses canvas, I will show you my pink roses in full bloom. They blooming beautiful right now, and they will bloom few more times through the summer. Okay, I just want to make sure, double check V, symbol V. Yeah, we are gonna work on a symbol V, and I just need to be pay attention because between them there's a symbol Y, and it's very easy to mistake them together. And the drills, I'm gonna show you these drills, very nice quality drills, all even as well, and there's absolutely zero garbage in them. And I'd like to say welcome to all my new subscribers to my channel this month. Thank you so very much. I'm glad to have you here. We record and having fun in here every single day, and I started record every day since kind of virus started, and lots of my friends stuck in a house with no family, no friends, so that's why I decided to record every day and see if this would help you a little bit to have a company in your house. You know me, Ukrainian Canadian girl who loved her YouTube channel, who loved her viewers, who became a very good friends, and that's what we're doing. So I will show you this canvas, this full piece finish, and also, yeah, update on my garden on the very end if you're interested to see them, because some of you did, and thank you. I've read the comments about some tips how also can help for roses to get rid of those bugs. I went to my video and read all the comments. Sometimes I'm missing on some comments because YouTube not always give you an update like for the comments notification. Sometimes I have, sometimes I don't. So we are going to change color here a little bit often because I really want to see this corner. So far look good, and after I do this corner also I will straighten this corner with my straightener tool, and we will see how this look like. I was gonna finish last night all the way around, like I work by the color, and I thought, okay, let me just finish all this white diamonds first. And there's not much left around the canvas now. Mostly was on the bottom of the canvas, and just a little bit, few this, few there on the roses. But then I thought, okay, you know what, this is not gonna help you right now if I do by the color through the whole canvas, because we want to actually see at least one rose, if it's nice on this canvas or not, if it's gonna be very pixelated or look good. So that's the reason I decided to go after one corner first. And I'm just gonna move canvas as we go. And I did ask you before if this is bothering you. You said that that's okay to move canvas while I'm working, because some area could be just a few beads, and I just don't want to really later go back to the spot if I can reach it right now. And by the way, on this one side I added this washi tape. It's a kind of see-through, transparent, almost like a washi tape, but I had in here, I'm gonna show you, because I was sticking and my cat's fluff keep getting into it, so that's why I pick very thin one. Usually I work with thicker one, but in this canvas there's a very little glue, like a halfway of this washi tape, and this is very thin washi tape, so it's like in here barely even visible glue on the bottom, but a little bit higher, a little bit more, maybe like 3 millimeters sticking out. So I'm kind of gonna use this washi tape to prevent fibers not sticking to it. And I just did right now from one side only on the bottom as I work in here right now, but as soon as I start work with the color through the whole canvas, that I'm gonna do washi tape all the way around. It doesn't matter if just a little tiny bit glue sticking out, that's okay. At least I know nothing gonna stick into it. And will I replace this washi tape later? It depends. When I will frame it, then I will see if I will frame it, you know. Okay, are we done with V here? Okay, a little bit in here. This symbol V, mostly here's the first leaf from the rose. That's it. Okay, you're not gonna see here probably. Okay, no, not visible there. Okay, few in here. Okay, so now I will switch to color, symbol Y. I think did we do Y before? I feel like I already did this color with you, I don't know. So let me put this first one. Usually when I put my thing in a jar, I put my cover over. So this time I'm just gonna put off the camera so I don't make a mess, because sometimes this drill is definitely 2.8. It's like big, like a good quality, because they keep sticking into my tray grooves and I want to go down. So it is really nice quality diamonds. And let me just find my organizer. Why? It's the gray color. Okay. When I do with one placer, usually it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be go on the perfect lines in a tray, because you pick in one by one anyway. If I would do with the multi-placer, of course I would make sure they line up nice and tight to the lines. For now it's just not important. Okay. As I'm recording this video, it's the Canada Day. Happy birthday, Canada. Happy birthday, Canadians. And my package still not here. And I think because it's a Canada Day today, I don't think there's any packages will be delivered unless FedEx work no matter what. I don't know, because lately 2 of my packages was delivered by FedEx. Okay, do we have a more? Come on, let's spot to get. Oh, I missed the V in here. Now I can see it. That's okay. Do I have any Y and rose? Okay, not much. See, we have to change a few times. I don't know, I don't really want to stop video to change the colors. So what I'm gonna do now, you see the dark spot, there is symbol K right in here. I just need a few up there, so literally I'm just gonna grab my jar and probably pick straight from the jar. And that's a brown color. Sometimes when I need a few drills, I'm just like that. I grab upside down too. See? That way I don't have to worry to put them on a tray, go back. Only if I have like a few of them. So I was just grabbing a, it's like fishing. There. See, we're done with this one. So I'm gonna pick now symbol, the symbol arrow, because I have lots of this one on the rose itself, so we can drill a little bit longer without changing colors. I don't know, does it bother you when we change colors too often? Okay, 18. Another kind of like a lilac color. I will put you a little bit further if you don't mind, because we have, or oh, I missed one K right in here. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let me just place this one bead, because it's gonna bother me that it's not there. Let me just get one drill here trying to fish out of container. Okay. And one more, I see one more. Because it's a dark symbol, it's kind of hidden. Then I have some arrows, I think. I'm just gonna place it right now. One. Okay, I will do this later. Otherwise we're gonna play too long. Alright. So I'm gonna place a few in here on a corner. That way we can move a little bit further because this place will be done now, this corner. So I can move camera a little bit to better position and then zoom back a little bit close. Okay, so let me move over a little bit to this side and then like that. That should be good for now a little bit. It's satisfying when you close an area with 100% cover after drills. But from the distance that I'm looking at right now, of course I'm not gonna see anything pretty yet, but the magic will be when I step back at least 1 meter away, and then I will see some shading of the leaves, petals of the rose. And my rose is blooming so good now outside, and it smells so good. Remember my hydrangea that I bought, hydrangea as a tree? Its new flowers start to bloom on one branch, and it's such a beautiful light blue color. If I remember, I'm gonna show you, because some leaves turning kind of like from dark blue purple to greenish now. It changes colors, but this is like brand new branch start to bloom and like totally different color. And by the way, I took hydrangea inside of the house because when I was afraid my hydrangea gonna die, and especially when we camp. That way, like, you know, for 3-4 days I can't water and I have to keep it in a pot, and I just didn't want it squirrel or rabbits ruin, because lots of rabbits in here too, they eat plants. So I brought inside of the house, and that way it's cool in here, always have water, and sun doesn't burn leaves. So I was just feel sorry to keep it outside, because one time I came home and my hydrangea was like all leaves down, flowers, petals look sad and very like almost ready to die. But overnight, of course, all flowers is like rejuvenate and get all this nighttime water dewdrops and get back to life. So I thought, okay, I'm not gonna play game with this gorgeous flower. I'm gonna take in a house. So it stays in my house right now, and if I remember I will show you, because those blooms are really pretty. I'm gonna move a little bit camera to open my rose itself in here. Just a minute. We're gonna open a rose. And we're gonna start, well, I guess let's start from the bottom in here, since we are working on the bottom. Okay, no, I need to move camera a little bit more. Hold on, you are going for a ride. I just wanna, no, I'm not gonna stop video. Hold on. Okay, I think we can see now. Okay, very looking forward to see this rose all done. Okay, so I need to see how much we see on the camera so I don't go over. I did lots of cross stitching last night as well. Well, actually I was cross stitching through the day because I really wanted to have a little bit more finish, and the cross stitching as well from same company, Fancel. If you are new viewer on my channel, I have lots of unboxing video and they have lots of stuff on their website. Has a cross stitch, has embroidery, has a paint by number. That remind me that I have a paint by number that we should do one day. I just really need to finish few projects that right now I want to finish, and I really want to see this rose finished. So this one projects kind of wasn't on a plan, but I started because you wanted to see them first finish. So I have many projects that I started in the last 2 weeks, I say. Now I have to keep it up. Keep it up. To finish them. I just really want to see how this rose gonna look like, because like lots of purple shades. When you think about pink, you thinking of like baby pink colors, but there's so many different colors in here, like lilac, purple kind of. So really interesting to see all the shade and if they're gonna look good or not. So this is rose that we're making right now. It's like rose laying on a table next to the coffee cup. And check my other video when I maybe did unboxing, or that you can see everything. Wish to order this canvas, then it's probably good for you to watch unboxing video that I show you everything in details, very close up, all those gems, which I do show you right now, gems every time I change color, but that's kind of like, you know, slow process and progress and work. Okay, this will create shading for the pink rose. Alright, we gonna move on a little bit higher. I need to put under one leg of my tripod staying on the top of my canvas, so I need to put, okay, a leg on the. We are going Okay, it's right in here. I'm just trying to look on camera where I am. Did you like my sparkle video, Kitten Up? The beautiful special gems tree shape of the heart. Those gems are beautiful as well. Okay, are we still on the camera? Okay. See, we have to travel with you all over in here on this. It wouldn't be bad if I make a shot from like a longer view, but because I want to keep you very close to my canvas, that's why I have a trouble by moving camera around. So I hope it's okay, because it's all for your own good. I'm trying to have a nice good shot for the camera, and I'm just gonna add a little bit more diamonds, because looks like this symbol we have more in here on the top. So where we are, right in here, and we're gonna finish this part, and that's what the second leaves. Oh no, this is like a all these dark colors, it's like coffee cup saucer probably stay in there. Looks like it's a nice day outside today. It's going to be nice as well. It's nice and warm. I just hope it's gonna be no rain when we camp. If it's rain at night, I don't mind. Just if it's not in the daytime. Because one time I remember, like 20 years ago, was 1 week straight. It was lots of rain, but all rain was at night, and at daytime nice and hot. So it was balanced. Ground need to breathe and get some water. So it was like soaking at night, and then daytime all of a sudden always sunshine. So I did like this. So hopefully when we camp, it's gonna be same way, that we're not gonna have, you know, sitting inside of the trailer. Of course I'm gonna be okay, because I can just pull out my crafty items and create beautiful projects. My kids would be probably on their electronic, watch movies or some play game. And my husband probably would be bored to death, because he don't have a hobby really, like he, I don't know. So it would be boring for him to stay in a trailer and not to do nothing outside. We went to the store yesterday and bought a few more things that go for the boat. We bought two like a wooden paddles, because you're supposed to have, I guess, because what happen if for some reason motor stop, you can't start, so you have a paddles to paddle to the shore. Will take it probably forever, but that's the safe part. Okay, we're gonna go a little bit higher that I wanted to do, but this is kind of back around. But because of the same color in here, since we have already in a tray, let's fill this in. few accessories. We need to install our LED lights yet on the deck by the trailer, so at night we look a little bit more fancy looking, you know, more fun. And of course our friends will come for sleepover one night and spend 2 days with us, so that will be so nice. Okay, I think what we will do now, I will change one more time colors to the color for rose itself, and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna create this L. There's lots of L's on the rose itself, so I wanna see those colors. So I'm gonna move my camera. Lots of J in here also we can place. So we're gonna start with L. So right now I'm gonna put these drills again away. I know, lots of switching, but that's okay. You will see more of the beads and quality of the drills, right? So I need L. That's a number first in a row, and that's a beautiful rosy orange. I don't know, color between orange and pink. I don't know even how to describe this color. Hold on. Okay, I know how to describe this color. It's like a coral, as that would be. Maybe coral. Okay, are we ready for one more move? Close to me. Okay, we're gonna start to see some colors, something bright. Yay. Buddy, my puppy next to me. Yesterday we took him to the vet. He's fine. He just had a little bit, he scratched his ear and it's sore up there, so they shaved his ear a little bit, give him medicine. I think, did I put it right? Yeah, give him medicine, some 2 kind of pills for like an ear infection, and he's fine. He didn't need any needles, just the pills and some drops to put inside of the ear and on the top of the ear of this sore, so he will fine. But he definitely a fighter. He didn't want anybody to touch him. So there was lots of people holding him when they shave his spot. So now he just trying to scratch very gentle. So I have to remind him not to touch. So when I talk to him, he stops scratching, because he feels guilty for doing it. That way, keep him away from making more damage. So sorry being distracted, but otherwise he would make lots of noises in here sitting next to me. We got a little bit off the camera. Come on, buddy, lay down next to me on the sofa there. My baby boy. My baby boy. He loves camping too, because that way he more time spending outdoors instead of in here in the house. but now it's much cooler than outside, and he like cold air. He literally put his bum on a vent and curled up and sleep on a vent when cold air blowing from. Okay, hold on. I'm already after. I need to put. I'm gonna put like tray, maybe. I'm gonna put tray. Okay, so now I know not to go lower than my tray, because I don't wanna keep peeking into my camera to see if I'm still in the clear shot. These drills are nice too. And I don't think I show you close enough to actually see them. Hold on, let me put them a little bit into the lines, just a little bit, just to show you how beautiful they are. That's nice, very nice. Okay, right there. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna move a little bit more, or we should just maybe stop in here. I don't know, let me move a little bit lower to this part. Okay. Okay, I see my wax getting less sticky. Let me quickly, because I didn't use this pen for so long time that wax still sticky, but it's not much now after I start working a little bit. So I just like, without even cleaning, just put more wax on the top. And I had a question, what's my favorite wax? I don't really use any other wax than came with the canvases, and 1 square of wax can be more than enough for me, like for 3-4 canvases, depends on the size of the canvas. So I'm not picky, I'm not purchasing anything fancy or all those different kind of wax. I'm okay with using this million squares of wax that I have already. So pink wax, more than enough. Some pink wax could be more sticky and more soft, some more harder and get crumbly. Then it's okay to throw them away and start new wax. Also, it's good to keep wax close in some kind of maybe Ziploc bag, maybe some tight lid container, so the wax wouldn't dry out fast and keep stickiness a little bit longer. Okay, a little bit more movements, and then I will show you this rose finish. I'm just gonna quickly work on it by myself because there's lots of switches of colors, and you don't wanna too much of this hassle because the video will be already probably 40, if not 50 minutes, I don't know. Plus I will add those videos that I shot yesterday from my roses from my garden, and not just the roses, that's just a little bit more update. My daisies start to bloom, my white hydrangea, so we're just gonna see a little bit of that. Okay, I don't see a L anymore in here. Oh, one, I spot one in the camera. Okay, so I will be working, let me zoom out a little bit and see how much we can see. Okay, this is so far what we have. I can see already there's, you know, beautiful shading, something's going on in here, but because we are looking so close, that will look maybe pixelated for now. So what I will do from now, I will finish to this part, okay, just to this rose, and I will show you this rose finished from further away shot, so you can see how this look like facing you. Now rose kind of facing me. So let me work on it, but first let me show you my hydrangea. So here is my tree, see, of hydrangea, and this is the colors that originally we have. And now if I go this way, you see how flowers changing into the beautiful green colors. And then I have in here new branch that start to bloom, and this one is like baby pink. You see how difference between in here and right in here? It looks so pretty, looks very pretty. Let me try to go from another side. Okay, there's a mirror up there. I don't want to be on a mirror. Okay, here it is. Look the difference of the color. It's a very baby pink with yellow, a little bit color, a little bit disguising, but it's so much different to contrast from this and this one, but it's beautiful. Okay, let me show you my rose. And by the snap of the fingers, it's ready. I even managed to create, let me just grab my pen. I was gonna create, like, you know, to this point and here, so I did a little bit further to create kind of like a shadow under the rose, and even managed to create a little bit of the there's a dish in here and cup of tea, so we will see a little bit better later when I place all the diamonds in here. But here's the first rose. I will try to show you shot right from the top as far as I can, and I think it looks really realistic. And here's a little bit from other side. We can create a little bit. Hold on, just gonna grab my flashlight to give you maybe a little bit more. Let's see if we can get some sparkles or not. No, not much. We can see sparkles because the lights, it's bright light outside right now. So I think I would say that this diamond painting will look beautiful. It is big, it's reflecting. Oh, can you imagine to do all this beautiful roses in here on the top? So the way I see right now this one rose, I think the quality of this diamond painting is absolutely amazing. I did not straighten up my drills lines yet. I will have to work on it later. but if I zoom close, the quality of the diamonds is really, really nice. All we have to do is to, you know, grab our straightener tool and go vertical, then horizontal, but usually I do that on the very, very end. I would love to hear from you. What do you think? By being size 40 by 50 printed area, and the canvas size is 45 by 55. This canvas is from Fansale, and I would love to hear your comments. What do you think? I think rose looks really, really nice. Even the further we go, the more realistic they'll look like. So now, if you want to see a realistic stuff, let's go to my garden, and I'm gonna show you my pink roses update from my garden, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy flowers. Hello everyone. Many of you wanted to see my update video on my garden, and listen to the bird. Oh, if you can hear it. There. There's the air conditioner kick in and it's loud. I should record maybe later. But I just wanted to show you. Remember those hydrangea that I told you it's growing from the roots? It's spread out, can spread on all your garden if you don't take care of. So it really grow bushy, and just to show you how big the flower, it's huge. And I dry few of this and it stays in my craft room. It's a beautiful tiny green flowers. It's pretty, and they start to bloom. It's not like fully open yet. Well, I think I have one open on another side, like right in here. This one is fully open. It's gorgeous, nice blooms. I even have in here, I put in a pot 2 melons, and they are way too late, but I was experimenting. So it is growing, it's growing. I even have something, I have no idea what's growing here, or it's melon or something else, but I see that something eat them. Could be bunnies. I have lots of bunnies. And this one that my neighbor gave it to me, like almost dead, and now I can see the whole bunch of new branches growing, like this one, and there's a possible could be blooms more this year. And this one hydrangea that I experimented and I grow from a leaf, so it's getting very healthy. But this one is huge. Those bushes are almost to my chest. They are really tall, and my lavender are smelling gorgeous. Very, very pretty. Oh, sun came out and it's like so saturated color. It's beautiful. I should better stay away from shadow. And of course my burst flowers, it's daisy. See, I can take a shot like this and make a diamond painting picture. Oh, thank goodness my air conditioner stopped. Now you can listen to some birds. So let me show you something else. Hey, remember these roses? I really need some stand to kind of get this branch a little bit up. But if I can show you, look at this full blooms. It's like cluster of beautiful different color roses, like darker white. It's just amazing to me how could be multicolor like this. Isn't it gorgeous? And it's so heavy because there's so many flowers on them that they are literally like go all the way to the ground. So this is the very, very tiny rose. And then, yeah, hydrangea is about to start bloom. Oh, I think it's already have some blooms. Look at this. We're gonna peekaboo. We have some flowers start to open up. It's gonna be, looks like purple and pink at first, but you see how leaves drying, because in 1 or 2 hours more all these branches will be like laying down. It's so hot. It feels like there's not enough breeze in here, and because these days are so hot, so they kind of recovering through the night, and I always spray them with lots of water at night. And this rose overbloomed now, but this is the other one that was having a lots of trouble with those bugs. But look how full blooms. And I'm gonna show you this one because they start to overbloom a little bit, and they bloom few times at the summer. But here it is. It's very, very spiky. If I can show you the branch, it's like full of those pricks. Very dangerous. But look at this cluster of roses. So beautiful. I love it. This is really, really, I love this rose. It blooms amazing. I don't know, this year it's really getting tall, so it's gonna be very tall rose next year, I think. But I definitely love those blooms. They are amazing. They're tiny, but they are amazing. To show you how tiny towards my fingers. It's gorgeous. And looks a little bit different because it kind of color wise it's the same colors as this one and that rose, but here we have, for example, see the leaves in here more big kind of leaves, and this one is really tiny and very shiny, almost like a silky. So different. Definitely fallen on top of my hydrangea, so I have to lift it up. My plastic flowers, like I call them, growing. Those greens start to grow, and some weeds picking. Now when I camping a lot, I don't see my flowers every day, but I definitely need to take care of them. I just love those noises. Listen, pretty. And there's lots in here disappear, so I have fear the squirrel eat them. Some birds, somebody chopped them, but they are so plasticky. And then in here I pull out from house, I still have 2 plants, but this is lemon trees, and I cover them like this to save them from squirrels, because squirrels, they can hide in nuts and just basically ruin them. So this one I pull out not long ago, so I lost some leaves because in the house it was a little bit too warm for them. I don't know, maybe too cold. But look at all those spikes on a lemon tree that I didn't know before they have. And this one grows so tall, it's almost my size tall on a one thin branch. I try to support a little bit, but I need a bigger stick. And my lemon trees, some of them in here just like this. I put dish with water, so if you have some plants and you're going away for a few days, you can always, this is like my old baking dishes, put water inside, plants inside, and they grow nice. And this one staying now for a couple of months outside, and it's getting more bushy because new branches grow. Okay, so this is something grow from the neighbor side. I thought maybe grapes, maybe not, but when I look in here that it's go from another side. If I can zoom in, do you think it's a grapes tree? I mean, vein. So I don't know, just keep take over. Sometimes you go and grab and then tangle up over my flowers, so I'm just like kicking them back on the other side. All right, yeah, so we get rid of pool, and now it's an empty space in here. So I told my husband not to plant the grass yet, and I don't know, maybe I will take over all the way around up there to place maybe some. Up there used to be my vegetables this way. Maybe I can plant flowers, kind of chop a little bit to the fence to go in the backyard. And so yeah, this summer it's gonna be just like this. No pool this year because obviously we like to camp